One of the cornerstones of my sustained success is that I don't rush into deals. Even though I've become synonymous with getting paid, I never chase money. I evaluate every new venture based on its long-term potential, not on what the first check I get is going to look like. The reason I do that is I have supreme confidence in my own value and ability. I'm secure that as long as I'm betting on myself, I'm always going to win. One of the most important realizations I came to early in my business career is that I'm running through an endless tunnel. What I mean by that is I came to understand that there's no happily ever after. No matter how many records I sell, cases of liquor I move, and hit TV shows I create and executive produce, there's never going to be a moment where I say, okay, this is the end of the road, I've finally made it, and then take my foot off the pedal. You have to commit to lifestyle choices that allow you to have the energy, focus, and stamina to actually do the work. So many people prioritize lifestyle over work and then wonder why they can't get ahead. There is a reason I can get up and go to the gym after only a couple of hours of sleep, or have the stamina to work consecutive 18-hour days. I prioritize leading a very clean lifestyle. Everything you share with the world, your words, your energy, what you wear, tells a story. You must make sure your narrative always presents you as the person you want to be seen as. One of the secrets to getting what you want in life is creating the perception that you don't need a thing. That can be a difficult energy to project, but committing to that perception will make you more attractive professionally, personally, and even romantically. Most people run from what they're afraid of. I run toward it. That doesn't mean I think I'm bulletproof. I've learned the hard way that I'm not. Or that I'm unaware of danger. I experience fear as much as the next man. But one of the greatest mistakes people can make is becoming comfortable with their fears. Whatever is worrying me, I meet it head on and engage it until the situation is resolved. My refusal to become comfortable with fear gives me an advantage in almost every situation. Nothing was ever given to me in life. That's why the concept of entitlement has never seeped into my mentality. You're never going to find lasting success until you take full responsibility for what happens in your life. No one owes you anything, just as you don't owe anyone else. Once you accept that fundamental truth and accept that you control your journey, so many doors that seemed closed are going to open up in front of you. When I got back to the table, I told the group, yo, I'm running out. And don't worry about the bill, I took care of it. Mark Wahlberg couldn't believe it. What? You did what? He said, almost jumping out of his seat. Wait a fucking minute, wait a minute. I finally found a guy who can find his fucking pockets and he's leaving? Bro, we gotta get together. We gotta hang out. He was excited because he was always the guy who people would expect to pay the tab. A lack of clarity about what people really want is what's holding so many folks back. They don't even know how to ask for what they want when they have an opportunity. I believe vision boards are a very powerful tool in calcifying what you're working toward. When you force yourself to articulate your vision in words, you set a powerful energy in motion. You give something that was just a thought or maybe even just a feeling a real presence in the world. I got a lot of support from my roots, and I gave a lot of people opportunities they would have never had otherwise. But it was time to cut the cord. I didn't cut everyone off, but a lot of folks who had been with me for a long time got let go. I'm not sure why I even waited so long to make the move. I had won by moving on with my life. I'd cleared my plate and refocused on the future instead of being held down by a relic of the past. Every time Lacoste went up against an opponent or observed one as a spectator, he would write an entry about the person in his book. He would list their strengths and their weakness. He would note their temperament and how they seemed to react to different scenarios. What's proved to be effective in tennis, baseball, or football could work just as well in film, TV, fashion, marketing, etc., if you applied it the same way.